Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for coming back to watch my videos. We are going to explore Runda Estate, and the entrance area, there is sovereign camera here, so there's a lot of security at this area. This is Runda Estate. Runda is one of the suburbs of the city of Nairobi. It's generally regarded as one of the wealthiest suburbs in Kenya. It's located in Nairobi County, Westlands constituency, about 12 kilometers from CBD via Kiambu Road and 7.9 kilometers via Limuru Road. So one can take either way. The name Runda was derived from the name of a coffee estate, Runda Estate Limited, that existed in the area prior to its conversion to a residential neighborhood. Runda holds some of Kenya's most elite citizens, including politicians, ambassadors, top-ranking businessmen, and blue-chip CEOs. These are the heads of companies that are well-known, well-established, and economically sound. The estate offers a very serene environment. Runda Estate is home to some of Kenya's most prestigious international schools, as we call them, the group of schools, which primarily teach the British curriculum. And some of those schools include Potter House, Brook House, and Service International. Considering the health facilities, you may consider Nairobi Hospital, Aga Khan, and Pisha hospitals, which are well equipped and have international standard medical facilities. Runda is very near to Village Market if you're looking for a shopping area. As you know, Village Market is along Limuru Road, and at the same time, Two Rivers Mall, which is the biggest mall in Kenya, and in fact in East Africa, it's just few kilometers along Limuru Road. The suburb is strategically placed along the northern bypass, and it is easy accessible by private transport, public vehicles. Public vehicles are not allowed inside Runda, and service providers have to be cleared at the entrance before being allowed entry. You're going to notice that there's a lot of security. There are security cameras at the entrance of this area. Roads are well lit and guarded. If your work entails early mornings and late nights, most people living in Runda own cars, hence the journey to and from Runda is mainly by private means. To add to the above, another way of getting to Runda from CBD is via taxi. Again, you can take a matatu from the city, then you drop at the Runda entrance, and from there you can take a taxi to get to the estate. The neighborhood is well known for housing diplomats and humanitarian workers with offices nearby. Apart from expats who rent property in Runda, based on their jobs contracts, the majority of people who live in this neighborhood owns most of the property they live in. Runda hosts the biggest number of ambassadors in Kenya. It is estimated that at any of one time, About 20 ambassadors and high commissioners do reside in Runda. Very senior government officials and CEO heading multinational company also reside in. Although the majority of the properties in this region are privately owned, Runda is slowly gaining popularity among senior business executives, international dignitaries, and expatriates looking for properties to lease. The rental price range from Kenya shillings 220 to 550 per month. These houses are quite sizable, with most being 4 to 6 bedroom residential. If you're looking to buy properties in Runda, prices range from 36 million up to Kenya shillings 1.4 billion. In order to relocate to this area, you are required to have a pass from the Runda Resident Welfare Association. So houses in Runda are quite spacious. Nearly all houses have at least 5 bedrooms, a detached servant quarter, and since the advent of COVID-19, many have home offices and gym. Another thing I realize is that moving home from Runda can be quite hectic, and if rarely done within a day. The relocation process can be done within at least 2 days. This will allow movers enough time to maintain high levels of orderliness and care of clients' belongings. Runda has very high security standards. When a resident wants to relocate outside Runda, they are required to inform their resident association in writing and obtaining gate passes for the removal truck to be allowed in. This should always be done at least 1 day ahead of the moving date in order to save time. Moving trucks are not allowed to move inside or outside of Runda after 6 p.m. Therefore, you will have to ensure that the moving process starts early to avoid being caught up with time. Runda is expensive and there are no affordable eating places for the parking and moving crew inside the estate. The moving company either need to arrange for food delivery to the location, or the movers will have to go outside the estate over lunchtime to get food. And that's all about Runda. I hope you enjoy watching the video. If you do, kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and look forward to see you to the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'd be sad to say I'm sorry, so lie, pretend that you're okay, swear that you will stay, keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies, don't care if I forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh. I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh. Do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs, too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie.